I got the distinct impression that it was alive." End quote. The 1955 publication of Project Blue Book's Special Report Number 14 was widely rejected by the UFO community when it first came out, because its final results felt like an insult. It was, in fact, a breakthrough though, as the most extensive quantitative study performed on the subject. The ultimate conclusion was that UFOs showed no evidence of extraterrestrial origin, nor any evidence of any advanced technology. As much as this sounds like typical government denial, subsequent studies were performed by other researchers who arrived at the very same results. They used technical UFO data to evaluate two hypotheses separately: the extraterrestrial hypothesis and the advanced technology hypothesis. For either one of these two to be proven and accepted, the hypothesis would need to provide a sensible explanation for the data. The problem was that the available data on UFOs did not support any connection to either one. First off, the evidence for an extraterrestrial UFO origin wasn't just lacking, there was none. Moreover, the behavior of UFOs consistently broke every law of physics. They left no heat trails and showed no means of propulsion, while at the same time zipping around at impossible speeds. Radar has recorded UFOs accelerating from 0 miles per hour to 1,000, even 10,000 miles per hour in the blink of an eye, while producing no sonic boom. Other records show that UFOs have the ability to shapeshift in size or form, or split apart and come back together as a single object. And of course, they're known to appear out of nowhere and disappear in an instant. All of this data points far more to the likelihood that UFOs are ghosts, as opposed to the machinations of advanced technology. There's nothing to suggest that UFOs are composed of solid matter. UFOs seem separate from our dimension, even though they materialize here, because everything they do defies the foundations of our scientific understanding, like literal magic. It would then follow that UFOs are in the same paraphysical bucket as ghosts, fairies, demons, and angels. So maybe it makes sense to believe the Pentagon, as shady as it might be sometimes, when they announced in April 2023 that their own study on 650 UFO cases reached the same conclusion: no evidence of extraterrestrial activity or off-world technology. With over 100 billion planets in our galaxy and some 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe, it would be silly to dismiss the possibility and likelihood that at least a small number of UFOs sighted are extraterrestrial in origin. And it's possible that our governments have found evidence of this and are not disclosing it. But as for the evidence we do have, credible evidence backed by technical records, witness testimonies, and government studies alike, of objects in our atmosphere that can apparently distort reality itself and manipulate time, space, and solid matter, that's a bit beyond our comprehension. But the ultra-terrestrial hypothesis provides some means to explain it. It ties back to the strange world of the occult, where one of the core beliefs shared between mystics, psychics, religious practitioners, and quantum physicists alike is the concept that what we see and experience in our normal reality is far from the full extent of reality itself. Our senses determine how we perceive reality, the world we can hear, touch, taste, smell, and see. In paranormal literature, dogs are thought to be able to sense ghosts, barking or whimpering at invisible entities haunting dark corners. Scientifically speaking, dogs have far stronger and more acute sensory capabilities than humans. Many other terrestrial species have us beat to an even more extreme degree, such as the mantis shrimp, who can detect ultraviolet light, polarized light, and 4 times as many colors as we can. Human senses are tremendously limited,